One, go. Okay. Apparently, I am live on my channel right now, which is kind of poggers. Testing, testing. Where's my audio coming from? Video settings, possibly, right? Where is my audio coming from? Like, I want to figure out where my audio is coming from. That is the main issue. Audio right there. Default mic, USB, microphone 2. Oh, that works. Testing, testing. Good, good, good. Audio output, echo cancellation, noise suppression. Good, good, good. Not sure if there is going to be. Where's chat? Right there. There's the chat. Click on chat message to display it. Can we get an overlay? Yeah, right there. Fantastic. Fantastic. Now I am just going to drop this in Discord. Where is my Discord? I'm having a brain fart moment. Please excuse me, guys. What did I even name this stream? I don't... Did this... Oh, did it just go... Live with stream. I don't want to have it called Live with Restream. Wasteland News. Okay. And then we want to make this go game it. Actually, podcast talk show next. 21, yes, active, saving to channel. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, now we need to go. Yes, it is. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Let's get Dakota in here. So, wanna talk some gaming news? Okay. Okay, hopefully this works. Not entirely too sure if this will work. But so far on Unlock Switch side, like, I did get the product beta type. Prototype almost a complete month ago. Like, goddamn. People are getting a little bit antsy with the whatchamacallit, the program and software not being released. GBA Tempt and Walulu have shit on Unlock Switch for basically sending it out early and us reviewing the product without a program. And that kind of pisses me off, not gonna lie. I want to state this right now. Unlock Switch sent these out, 60 individual unlock switches. Some of us got faster shipping than other people, but they sent it without software for a reason. And that reason was so no leaks got out. And they want to ensure that everyone or most people have their unlock switches before the software actually gets out there. So everyone that doesn't have an unlocked Switch and wants to pre-order and all that stuff, all I have to say to you guys is simply wait. Just wait. Because your pestering, your annoyance towards unlocked Switch is actually slowing them down in production, in development, and even in PR. And on top of that, they've stated multiple times the unlocked Switch will not be available for pre-orders or purchase until everything is perfect. So, yeah, I don't really understand why everyone is so hating on unlocked Switch. Like, they want to make a quality product. They want to make sure everyone, pro to tester wise, has their cart before releasing the software. But they should at least let everyone know that the software is currently being developed, like what kind of percentage we're dealing with, that sort of stuff. That's just from my point of perspective. But to be fair, they are trying their hardest. They're being their most professional. And it's extremely hard for like them to actually do what they're doing. Hey man, how you doing? Did you click that link in the Discord? If you did, you should be able to drop into the chat and your mic will appear as well. I'm trying a new streaming setup thing. But yeah, as I was stating, Unlock Switch is currently developing the program and software and all that just so they can actually make a quality product. And people don't understand that. And people are like, why can't I pre-order? Why can't I do this? Unlock Switch has stated multiple times that they are refusing to do pre-orders or take any money until they have a perfect product to present to the public. And that requires all 60 prototype people to do reviews on Twitter. It's not my fucking fault that we got faster shipping. Like, I would say a fraction of the 60 people have the unlock Switch right now. And just because we've shown videos of it without working software, people are skeptical. Yeah, I fucking don't know the word. My dyslexia is not allowing me. But people are against Unlock Switch now because of the early reviews, which is fucking stupid. Absolutely fucking stupid. If you guys are actually going to go against like the reviewers' words, like we've told you many times, there's 60 people. Unlocked Switch is also posting these things on fucking whatchamacallit? On Twitter, on X. And people are just completely sidelining the fact that there's being updates posted, all that sort of stuff. And they're like, well, if the software is open source, can I have it? No, they're not going to give it to you because it's not completely ready yet. Or not all the prototype testers have confirmed they've had it yet. And on top of that, it pisses off Unlock Switch. They can't get what they're doing done. Kind of pisses off me because I've been sitting here with a fucking cart waiting to review it in its full fucking glory. But due to news publishers like Walulu and independent game forums like GBA Tempt, Unlock Switch has to go into full PR mode now. They can't focus their time on development. They can't focus their time on just PCB development to make upgrades or such like that. And GBA tempt, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I was notified that there was an imposter using my name on GBA tempt and posting videos and fucking screenshots of the unlocked Switch. Stuff that I have already publicly posted and that I'm allowed to post. And I found that interesting. So I made a fucking account on GBA tempt. I let them know. I apologized for this person's actions and all that, and please deal with it. And the moderator banned me. Like, literally banned the wrong fucking person. Banned the real Wasteland Walker. So now this alt account is still going around. I'm not sure if they're fucking posting anything on GBA temp still. But yeah. Thanks, fucking GBA tempt, for the fucking false ban, you fucking cunts. On top of that, Walulu is looking at all the reviewers' videos and going, Unlock Switch has shipped this without software. It is vaporware. Practically useless. What the fuck? What the flying fuck? Are you absolutely that fucking brain dead and dense that you are gonna actually bypass what all the reviewers are saying? The reviewers are saying that the software is not ready yet. We still have to wait for the software. Yet Walulu is stating that, oh yeah, Unlock Switch did this on purpose. That there's a possible virus on it. I'm like, oh my fucking god, you guys are idiots. I've plugged this cart into my hack switch multiple times. No logs appear. Nothing suspicious appears from the unlock switch cart. Nothing. And Walulu's stating there's a virus on it, or some sort of malicious attempt, bruh, get your fucking shit together, Walulu, and actually do some deep dive and actually contact the reviewers, possibly reach out to them on X or Twitter and ask them questions. Maybe we might actually let you know information that we are allowed to share with the public and have not shared at the moment. But no, Walulu straight up goes through the fact, doesn't contact any of us, any fucking reviewers whatsoever, and then posts a fucking discriminative news article against Unlock Switch with a whole bunch of just childish games behind it, you know? And on top of that, GBA tempt is shitting on Unlock Switch and reviewers. Like, I'm being shit on right now as we fucking speak on GBA tempt. And there is people on there that actually state that we do not have the knowledge to be using this product. We do not have the know-how to understand what we are trying to show off. What the fuck? What the flying fuck? I know exactly what I am showing off. The Unlock Switch personal backup unit is a backup and archival device for your personal game collection on the Nintendo Switch. We know exactly what the fucking card is. You guys are just fucking stupid and bending our words and making it into something else. I'm not gonna lie. It kind of pisses me off. Like, everyone on GBA tempt, you guys need to listen to what the fuck I am saying. Because we know what we are fucking showing to the public. We know what we're promoting for Unlock Switch. We've been told many times what this card is capable of and what it does. But somehow you're reading behind the lines and making up all this imaginative bullshit. Like, bruh. Sure, I have dyslexia and I have trouble speaking at time, but does that not mean that doesn't mean I am not smart. I know my way about programming. I know my way around fucking Linux. I know my way around fucking roots of Android. I know all this fucking shit. I programmed 3 of my own fucking games. And you guys over on GBA Tempt think that we aren't qualified to show off this product, this prototype. You are deeply mistaken. If you go and watch my unboxing stream, and I fucking want you guys to go watch that fucking unboxing stream and watch it for more than fucking 3 minutes. I know my fucking YouTube analytics. I know all of you fucking stopped watching after the 3-minute mark. None of you actually stayed around and watched all the experiments I did with the unlock switch. You didn't see me plug it into my laptop. You didn't see me plug it into my Switch. You didn't see me do all those fucking things and demonstrate its capabilities. Sure, it doesn't have fucking software at the moment. But I went out of my way and did experiments. And none of you motherfuckers actually went in long enough into that hour-long stream and went, this looks kind of interesting. None of you even stayed around long enough to see me put it in the cartridge. Like, literally. I bet you most of you people that watch this fucking stream in the future don't even know that it lights up rainbow, that it changes color, or any fucking thing of that matter. Because you didn't pay attention. Also, on top of that, I bet you most of the people that are fucking watching this in the future doesn't know that I was able to access the ESP32 fucking chip in my fucking device manager on my fucking Windows PC. You fuckers are completely dense in the skull to say that everyone that has an unlocked Switch is underqualified. I personally know a handful of the people that fucking have the unlocked Switch right now. Switch Tools covers everything Switch modded related from hardware to software. Does that sound underqualified to you? They cover everything like Walulu does. But no, they do it in a more professional light. On top of that, we have legends like Nick Moses and fucking Dead Specimen over at Team Tweezers. Those guys cover Nintendo Flashcart news all the fucking time. They've even been name shouted out on fucking Walulu's website and on fucking GBA Tempt. Hell, I'm shouting them out right fucking now. Those guys are fucking legends. And it makes me fucking sick that Walulu, after shouting out Nick Moses multiple fucking times, 180s their fucking stance and goes, oh yes, it is time to say that none of these people are qualified. Oh, not Walulu, but GBA Tempt. Just the downright atrocity of GBA Tempt people reading reading in between the lines makes zero sense to me, you know? And I just don't understand why they are doing this right now. And like, I have the unlocked Switch right now in my fucking hands. If I could activate my fucking camera on my fucking PC, I could show you guys. But I'm holding the fucking unlocked Switch in its fucking glory with its case and every fucking thing. And it's not a fucking scam, guys. It's a real fucking genuine fucking product that is a prototype. And everyone that is like too fucking dense to fucking see it as what it is for what it is at the moment is fucking retarded. Like, absolutely just. Oh, God. I don't even have words to fucking describe it. Like, it is on a whole nother level, you know? And I just completely don't understand why people are being so idiotic about the lack of the program, the lack of fucking software, whatever. GBA 3000? I mean, Gaming 3000? We're just talking Unlock Switch news. The fucking atrocities of fucking news article companies falsely covering fucking other YouTubers and reviewers. I'm surprised Nick Moses hasn't fucking done a video about this shit. But it's getting bad, man. It's getting absolutely bad. Like, oh. I have no words to describe the amount of shit that is going on right now. Like, it is immense. Like, we have a very reputable fucking news article fucking website that covers gaming news, Walulu, absolutely shitting on Unlock Switch because of people, the reviewers, like myself, showing it off without software or anything, basically showing it off as vaporware, as they like to call it. And the reason Unlock Switch has done this is because they want to slowly drip feed content into the algorithm. They don't want to force feed it all at one time. And essentially, everyone has to wait for their Unlock Switch before the software even comes out. So everyone's getting so pissed off that Unlock Switch is denying just random Joe Blows that aren't even prototype or testers the access to even look at the software. And they hate fucking Unlock Switch just because Unlock Switch has stated that this is going to be open source software. And people are like, well, if it's open source software, why can't they actually see it now? It's open source. What they don't understand is that Unlock Switch is doing this for a reason. They don't want their fucking software leaking. They don't want, like, anything fucking getting out, you know? And, like, I've had this cart for at least 20 days, maybe? Fucking, maybe 19, 20 days? The legend. Thank you. You're also a legend, man. Oh, but fuck. I've had this cart for like around 20 days, almost a month. No software still. Am I mad at Unlock Switch? No. I understand that they are a company and they are trying to do their very best. They're trying to deal with PR, which is public relations over on Twitter. They're also trying to regulate and learn if there's any leaks going around from anyone that is a reviewer. And it is just it's a lot, you know? For real. But yeah, it is just quite a bit, you know? And my mind is like so fucking twisted up. I can't even think straight. Like, I thought this was going to be like an easy fucking handover of fucking review. Like, get the cart, do a quick review, get it over and done with, you know, guys. Get my official statement on it. But now it's kind of dragged on for like a really, really long time. And major news articles are like noticing that, and they're bringing me and other reviewers into this shit show, and it is not gonna lie, it's gonna stress me the fuck out. It's stressing me like really a lot out, you know? Like Walulu is like one of the biggest, and I mean the biggest news agencies for covering gaming news, and it is shitting on Unlock Switch. It's shitting on the reviewers. GBA Tempt, second biggest for fucking hacking news, sharing software, helping people with that sort of shit, is shitting on Unlock Switch, is also shitting on the reviewers, saying that we are not skilled or competent enough to actually review this product, which, not gonna lie, it fucking pisses me off. Not gonna lie. And the Stoned Modder, if you or any of your GBA friends are fucking watching this, I want you to go and get an admin to actually unban my Wasteland Walker YT account and ban that other Wasteland Walker that is impersonating me. You fucking idiots. Falsely ban the wrong fucking person. And I'm not sure if you did it on purpose, but it fucking pisses me off, man. It fucking pisses me off. Because now I'm stuck on a banned account with no way to fucking log out. I'm IP banned on my own fucking devices because I made a fucking account and you guys fucking banned me. For fucking nothing. All I did was notify you guys of an imposter, and you straight up just fucking banned me. That is fucking bullshit. Utter fucking bullshit. It's like, holy fuck. And I use GBA Temp to like look at fucking new software that comes out, look at new fucking ideas, new fucking exploits, that sort of shit, news and fucking games that are coming out, all that sort of fun shit. And they fucking IP ban me. So I can't even access their fucking website. I can't see what the fuck shit they're talking behind our backs anymore without using a VPN. I have to use a fucking VPN to access GBA Temp now. And that fucking pisses me off. On top of this, oh, fuck. Walulu News. Just to fucking say that Unlock Switch is vaporware is absolute shit. Like, sure, it lights up and it's cool and it's funky and it's all that shit. But wait for the fucking software. Unlock Switch has told you multiple times. The reviewers have told you multiple times. Like, wait for the fucking software. Are you fucking dense in your fucking skull? Like, oh my fucking god. But yeah, I think this will work. Fuck yeah, we're doing pretty good. We made this look professional. But we're just going to look at some Unlock Switch news. I don't have access to chat, so I'll just keep on fucking popping it over and whatnot. Actually, I'll just, yeah, there we go. We'll just, we'll maximize this. There we go. The chat's going good. Okay, so I'm just going to go through Unlock Switch's stuff and just kind of talk about it for a little bit. Like, they posted a 3D render, which one prototyper was very generous to make. It looks absolutely fantastic. Rewind it. Pretty cool. Like, 3D render looks fucking fantastic. Not gonna lie. Like, everyone in our fucking group is very skilled in their own rights. Silence does not mean we are absent. We are currently finalizing the extractor and will be ready for a presentation in a few days. The extractor is a crucial solution for us to offer you a complete Unlock Switch kit. This might be what Unlock Switch might be waiting for software-wise. But I know the extractor is just The extractor is essentially going to be a little device you plug your game carts into, and you extract games that way instead of having a modded Switch. Shout out to Switch Tools. They got their own little fucking unlock switch. Theirs is like crystal clear, mind you. Like some versions are like incredibly clean. Some of them are like a little bit different. What I've been noticing is some people are showing off a clear button while my button is white. I'm not entirely too sure if there is a difference. Like here's another clear one. Shout out to the WizWiki guys. Fucking fantastic people. Yeah, dear for real Lulu. First and foremost, please know we respect your website. We recently read your article in which we are sharing this post and would like to take the time to explain our step-by-step before preaching our unlock switch PBS. We are very clear about our actions and have deliberately chosen not to rush the launch. Our goal is to move in a more legal direction than all competitors, ensuring long-term sustainability rather than selling for a few months and then disappearing. When you mentioned units are technically unusable, our unlock switch is still vapor adjacent. Please know if you want privileged access to our beta testers and to follow our internal discussions, you are more than welcome. However, please refrain from writing articles suggesting we're not ready because we have both been preparing for months. Like, oh. The extractor is not ready. It's just the final touches that need a little bit more time, so give us 2 more weeks. We've opted for an external validation process with beta testers to ensure we didn't launch an unfinished or defective product. We are committed to transparency. This process has been essential as it helped us receive valuable feedback on the unstable programming port and minor modifications needed for the product's cases. We randomly selected 60 beta testers who have no connection to our team. These beta testers have started receiving their samples. We informed them in advance that we are waiting for everyone to receive their samples before conducting internal tests with them, prior to the start of the production and commercialization. We will never launch our solution without external validation from beta testers, and we will never post illegal files online. We have always been and will continue to be fully compliant with the law start to finish. In summary, we are very accessible on Twitter if you want real answers to your questions. Like, that is really fucking professional there. Hits it right on the fucking spot, essentially. Tells everyone to calm the fuck down. Stop being fucking childish games fucking players. But it is I don't know how to state it other than it is fucking mind melting, you know. I'm gonna contact I'm gonna see if my good friend Dead Specimen is on. See if we can do a little bit of a Q&A. He is online. Damn, I didn't know we're in that fucking many servers together. Damn, man. Oh, he just switched to Do Not Disturb. I don't know. Should I send him the link? He just did set his thing to Do Not Disturb. If you want to join, Dakota, I sent you the link in your Discord messages. Just look for my profile image from my Discord user on your left-hand side, or there should be like a red 1 or something in the top left corner when you open up Discord. And then you just click that link I sent you, and you should be able to join. I would recommend doing it on desktop because mobile is ass and doesn't work completely correctly. Dead Specimen is here. Do you want to join and talk about the unlock switch debacle with about Walulu and GBA tempt and all that, man? I think I have this set up approximately correct. Send you the link, my dude. There you go. It's in your Discord DMs if you want to pop on by, Dead Specimen. But yeah, fucking, it's been quite interesting. The unlock switch, just debacle, what's been going on and all that. I heard a noise. Dead Specimen right there. Do I have to verify you? I think I just tap you to add you to the stream, I think. Just like that.
What's fresh, cheese bags?
Fucking not much. What's up with you, my dude?
Nothing much. Just staying up way too late after I have to drive like 10 hours tomorrow. But it's no big deal. No big deal. Hey, happy. I know it's you got 2 hours to go, but for me, it's very nice
Fucking A,
August. So
fucking A. Fucking, I've been up for like 3 days in a row. I did a vendor's fucking market, and then the next day I walked around town for 5 hours, and I'm just like, the next day I walked around for 4. I've just been so fucking busy.
shit, bro, get some sleep.
True. I probably will after this stream. I also have like a tumbler on the fucking engraver right now, so I gotta wait until that ends.
That sounds fucking lovely.
Indeed, it is. But yeah, fucking, what is your stance on the unlock switch reaction to Walulu and all that?
First off, don't mean to embarrass you. Wololo. That's how you say it.
Walolo.
What? It's Wolo. It's from Age of Empires, I think, and there's like some guy that goes Wololo, and that's where that's from.
Ah, that
I
makes
don't play.
sense.
I don't play Age of Empires. I just heard that through the grapevine. But so here's my thing. I talk to Wololo quite
Mhm.
often. He's a very good guy,
Yeah,
and his sort of thing, and I completely understand where he's coming from on this. Is he is a journalist. He's been a journalist for many, many, many years. He's been here since shit, probably he's been here since the PSP days. I know. I probably
yeah,
even
the
earlier
very
than that.
early days.
He's seasoned,
Mhm.
and with that comes credibility and trust.
Yeah,
And so there are a lot of people, me included, who are excited about the unlock switch. There's a lot of people who want to see this come to fruition. They want to
very
see this
true.
be successful.
Mhm.
And but the problem is, Wololo doesn't have one in his hand to work
Yeah.
with. He doesn't have really any contact with the Unlock Switch team himself,
Mhm.
and the only stuff that he's ever really heard about it, quite honestly, has come from me and
Yeah.
Nick to a certain extent. But I don't think Nick really talks to him personally. Um, I believe when it comes to all of this Unlock Switch stuff, I've been the only person to directly give him information that I'm aware
Mhm.
of. And so, with all of that said, he has no reason to believe any of this because he has said to me personally, because he actually said he was a fan.
Mhm.
I had actually emailed him, I think Nick's unboxing of the Unlock Switch,
Yeah.
and he had actually said, "Hey, I've actually seen this. I'm a big fan of yours.
Yeah, he
That
shouted
things are
you
reaching
guys
out."
out, I do believe, on the beginning of the article.
Yeah, and so he clearly does not just think I'm some completely random idiot who has no idea what I'm talking about, who
Yeah,
doesn't
exactly.
know right from wrong and know how to sniff out bullshit. But
Mhm.
at the same time, he has his own reputation to defend that
Yeah.
he needs to put his own effort in. So if I fuck up, if I
Mhm.
say something about unlike choice, like me believing it's legitimate, that it's gonna come out and be all hunky dory, that's on me. if
Yeah,
that ends up not
exactly.
happening. So he has, in my opinion, every right to cover his ass.
Hmm.
Now, with that said, I also fully understand Unlock Switch's position. Let's take them at their word and say that they are completely certain that they are, they know they're legitimate. They know they're going to be coming out with this. They know that they're going to, release something everybody loves.
Yeah, they're
Let's,
trying their damnedest.
yeah, let's say that they are 100% sure of that themselves.
Hmm.
I could understand being them, seeing a, again, very popular, very reputable journalist coming out and casting doubt on your legitimacy and going, come the fuck on, man. Leave us
Yeah.
alone. We didn't do anything to you. Why are you trying to, plant seeds down to people's head? We're working hard on this. We want people to enjoy this, and you're just making it harder for us.
Yeah, they
Now,
even offered a review sample to that company review article, so they could actually do it in person themselves as well.
yeah, so, I mean, with that said, though, I gotta be honest here. Wololo has so much journalistic integrity to
Mhm.
uphold, and we don't know who Unlock Switch is. We
Yeah.
don't. We haven't seen the software. None of us have tested the software. You and me are a little bit. We've gotten more information personally from Unlock Switch than some other people, and even
Yeah.
we haven't seen this software. We don't know how it's going to work out. So if we
And
can't verify that this is legit, if we can't say without a shadow of a doubt that yes, the software is coming out, we know it's legitimate, why would
mhm.
Wololo say that and risk his decades of journalistic integrity? If I fuck up and people hate me, what's a couple months? But this guy's
Yeah,
been building this up for decades. This has become a
very
big part
true.
of his life, and he makes money off of his journalism. So to a large extent, he funds his life. I don't know if he's got
Mhm.
like a wife and kids or whatever, but he fuels his life
Yeah.
with the work he does.
Yeah,
So
and it was a very professional article, I must say. It's just, I personally would have wished that he would have reached out to some of the people that were tagged in Unlock Switches, confirmed beta testers, and all that.
well, so let me actually jump in though on that because I actually mentioned it, and he actually wrote an article. I don't remember which one it was, but he wrote one of the articles on Unlock Switch, and he actually sent it to me and said,
Hmm.
"Hey, is there anything I missed?"
Yeah.
And I told him like, a couple like small things here or there. Wouldn't have expected you to know about this, but one thing I actually did bring up to him was like, "Hey, all things considered, good article, but a lot of people are definitely going to see that you have a side on this, and
Mhm.
it's your website, and you're not, you don't claim to be like the epitome of unbiased journalism or anything, and you've been very opinionated in the past. But I do think that there's some opinions in here that come off a little bit strong, and I think insinuate that you have a guarantee in your head, as
Mhm.
opposed to just like something you're throwing out there. I'm trying to be nice. I was nice about it to him, and I'm trying to be nice about it when I say it here. But at the end of the day, I basically said, is there any way you could tone the rhetoric down a little bit? And what he basically said was, I see where you're coming from. I understand.
Mhm.
And he might have even changed it. I'm not exactly sure, but he did basically say, for what it's worth, though, it it's on there because it is how I feel, and I also want to, basically make sure that people know that there are two sides to this,
Yeah.
and just keep in mind that this could end up not happening. There could end up being some sort of shenanigans going on, and we're just letting you. I'm just want to make it clear that that is a possibility. All
Yeah,
things
like, as a
considered.
professional reporter, he also has to take both sides into consideration. And I've also been kind of thinking, like, the whole unlock switch thing as, like, they're trying to be as professional as they can be, but it also does seem to me that there is a little bit of shenanigans just in the background, but not entirely up close and personal for us to see, you know?
I am. Listen, my thing is, and I'm kind of glad I'm getting to say this publicly because I mean, it's not on Nick's channel, obviously, but I might
Mhm.
I might even clip this and put it on Nick's channel and just say like, listen, all things considered, I have never been in this position in my life before. I have
Yeah.
never worked on any project like this. I'm not currently working on this project. I don't have any affiliation with them. I'm just a beta tester that they really like, so they let me like have some say in their Discord server or whatever. Like it's nothing crazy. And
Yeah.
so I don't know what is development hell and what is
Mhm.
shenanigans.
Mhm.
So when I see that they wanted to get their hardware out as soon as possible so people could see that they could make a physical product and that there's going to be delays on their software, I've heard developers say that it should be the opposite, that usually you make the software and then the hardware comes later. But I've
Mhm.
also never done it myself, so who knows? I mean, yeah, maybe
Yeah,
that's
who
standard
knows
practice, but
exactly?
but these are clearly people who don't give a fuck about standard practice, and quite frankly, why should you? If it works, it works. If making the hardware first is easier for you, especially when you're
Yep.
making a clone product where, really the hardware is sort of the bread and butter, and you can find out, if you have the hardware, you can figure out how to work with the software, especially if
Yeah.
you have the means to get some access to the software you're cloning. So,
Yeah.
and
Like
it's much
even just I'll let you finish there first. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. I'm just I'm thinking, okay, it's a lot harder to ship 50 pieces of physical hardware out to 50 different people around the entire world, whole world. Keep
Mhm.
that in mind, whole
Yeah.
world. That's pretty damn difficult. It's a lot
Yep.
easier to throw a less than 500 kilobyte file onto the internet and say, "Hey, grab the file."
Yep,
So
that it
it
is.
so it's I think, much more important that they get a piece of hardware done so they can get it out to people as soon as possible so that there's not just a firmware laying around that people can dissect and fuck with and maybe do it, a little bit quicker and shittier than them and just bootleg their firmware, which again is ironic, but we're pretending that rules don't matter here because quite frankly here rules don't matter. So let's say rules
Yeah.
don't matter. They don't want
And I
their firmware
completely agree
bootlegged
with
most
you there.
likely.
Mhm.
So they're hoping that they can have their hardware out, finished, in people's hands, and perfected by beta tester feedback, and then they get the software out, and the hardware is perfected. People say, "Yep, the software seems to work just fine," and they can immediately go into producing and shipping to
Retailment.
the masses.
Yeah.
So it seems to me, as someone who doesn't know personally, that seems like a completely valid way to do it. It might not be
Mhm.
the perfect way to do it. There might be people who do this professionally that are saying that this is dumbest shit ever. They shouldn't be doing it that way. But you know what? It seems to work. And at the end of the day, I have no reason to believe why they can't do that. Like, why them doing that could only be the product of someone trying to pull something. So if it does end up being a scam or something, if people do end up getting fucked over by this, I wouldn't have known better. You know,
Mhm.
I feel I've been very biased towards Unlock Switch. I must say, compared to Mix Switch because of some of the shit that Mix Switch has pulled.
Yeah, and they're
Um,
way more social with the community. They're way more professional compared to MIG Switch, MIG Flash, MIG DIY, MIG X, MIG fucking 2, MIG shit.
yeah. So, so at the end of the day, and part of the reason why I've kind of kept a little bit more quiet about it is just because at this point, we have nothing more to talk about. We just
Yep.
need to see the damn software come out. If it comes out, then I get to say to people, looks legit, runs pretty damn good, feel free to go grab one. Because at the end of the day, any product being sold could be a scam if it's not from a known company. So
Fucking A.
I don't see why this, and like a lot of people are saying, you're being so open about this, why not have a little more caution? Well, why wouldn't I do the same thing for any product? I mean, people review these random like Chinese handheld emulator consoles and shit like
Yeah,
that. How do we
exactly. The
know that
PAL
those aren't
kitties and all
scams?
those.
How do we know that those couldn't have been scams? I mean, there's so
Mhm.
much of these, Chinese products that get sent out from no-name companies, and people don't freak out about them being scams. And again, I get that this is taking forever, and I even
Mhm.
personally called them a scam once. But the thing is, they redeemed themselves. They've been transparent. They have not
Yep.
taken anyone's money. If they wanted
Yep.
to be a scam, they're wasting a lot of fucking time trying to convince
Yep.
people when they already have so many people on board. If they wanted to go live now and say, you know what, fuck the beta testing, we're doing it now, we're going live, and they want to take a bunch of money, they could have done that. They haven't.
Hmm.
And
And I
that's what has.
honestly, I respect Unlock Switch for being as professional and like open and transparent to the community as possible as they've been. Because without their updates or just seeing them interact with the public on Twitter, it would have been a way different situation. It would have been like another MIG all over again, where there's no communications, no transparency. But Unlock Switch is essentially going out of their way and talking with the people that have questions about their product, letting them know that some of the features are going to be available but not aren't available right out the bat. Just letting people know for the future, just being transparent and all that. And meanwhile, there's MIG on the other side, and no one knows, like, are they really based in Russia? Are they based in China? Are they based in God knows where? Just because there's so much lies and deceit behind that one company, it's hard to actually tell what is the truth from what is fact and lies within MIG. That's why I've been more biased towards Unlock Switch, just because they've been just more talkative,
Friendly.
communicative. Yeah, more friendly. They don't insult you straight to your face. You contact them through email or DMs and they don't like tell you, please wait 5 days or something like that. They literally get back to you within like 2 hours or some shit, which is like highly professional for how many people they are dealing with at one time.
Yeah. So, I mean, would I feel like complete shit if this ended up being a scam? Yes. Do I want this to be a scam? Fuck no. Of course
Yeah,
not.
fuck no,
And
man. This is
espe-
like pretty great.
and especially because at the end of the day, I have no stake. I have no stake in this. I don't make money off of this. They sent
Yep.
me They sent me 2 free cards, and one of them broke, so I can't even use one of them. So I have one
Yep.
free card from them, and if they end up being a scam, I get nothing out of it. I just gave a bunch of free publicity because I wanted
Fucking
to see
A.
the other company fuck off because they've been fucking over people and haven't been
Yep.
transparent and just have not been doing a good job. I'm supporting the raw capitalism of this. I'm not necessarily supporting, like, if Unlock Switch came out and was like the only solution, I wouldn't. I don't know if I'd give a shit as much, but I'm supporting the capitalism of the fact. I'm supporting the competition, and I'm saying this is better competition. There's a lot of people who want these. Get this one, not the other one. And if it turns
Indeed.
out that, oh shit, this one was vaporware, it didn't actually happen, it didn't, didn't exist, and people lost their money, I'll be the first one to come out and say I'm so fucking sorry,
Yep.
and I will. Shit. I'll even, I'm not gonna say I'm like gonna give everyone their money like as like a reparation for promoting it, but I will
Just pull out the
say,
ukulele and do the good old YouTube apology.
oh god, no, well, no, I'm not even gonna do a YouTube apology, but I will find some way to be like, hey, we will find a way to make this better and make this less
Mhm.
shitty, and it will. They'll even say like, if you found out about them through us and you bought it because of us and because of what we said, contact me and we'll see what we can do. I'll see what I can do. Not even
Yeah.
Nick necessarily. I'll see what I can do. Because
Yeah.
Nick doesn't know I'm saying this. I'm not going to say this on his behalf, but I'll
Yeah.
say it on my behalf that I will
Mhm.
find a way to make this right. Because keep in mind too, there's 50 some odd people, 60 some odd people in the exact same position. You're one of
Mhm.
them. And
Yep.
there's lots of other people from around the world who are very excited about this, who want to
Fucking
see
A.
this be real, who want to see this come to fruition, and who are advertising it just the same on different platforms, including major accounts like Nintendo and
Yep.
Nintrix and some other people.
Yep.
So if this ends up being a scam, they didn't just trick some random kid from a small
Yep.
YouTube channel or you know a seasoned insider who runs the same channel.
They tricked
They
everyone.
tricked, yeah, they tricked you insiders with decades of not just information and knowledge, but clout,
Mhm.
and people who normally wouldn't be scammed by this type of stuff. So I don't want to say that I'm not responsible. Well, I mean, I'm not. I mean, obviously you buy it at your own risk, but
Yeah,
I also don't want to just be a complete dick about it and say, well, if you got scammed, that's not my problem.
yeah,
Because this is one of the first times I've ever been involved with something like this, and I'm not about to have that be a scam and me not try and be like, yeah, I got involved one time with covering a product and talking to the people who made it, and they even let me help their Discord server.
hmm
Um, and that ended up being a scam. And I just said, oh well. Like, I'd rather not say that. I'd rather be able
yeah,
to say,
exactly.
like, and there were two people that, um, you know, that bought it because of my coverage,
hmm
and I was able to, I don't know, get them food or something, like buy them a dinner or something to sort of make up for it, and
Yeah, like
that
buy
was
him a
like,
pizza or something like
yeah,
that, just to
and it's
say
like,
something.
yeah, and it's like it was half the cost of the unlock switch. It wasn't everything, but I'm just a
hmm
random kid. I didn't make any money off of this. I had nothing really to give, but I gave something. I at least was able to do something small to be like, man, I
Fucking
fucked
A.
up, and maybe I missed something that I could have been like, oh shit, this was a scam. I should have known.
hmm
And at least I could say to myself I did something. But even in the future, if someone for some reason tries to be like, "Oh, that kid was involved in the online Switch scam," I could say, "I wasn't involved in the scam. I thought that it was real, and I covered it as if it was real, and I was wrong, and I fucked up, and I helped the people that directly said I bought it because of you." And there you
Yeah,
go. So, I mean, really, at the end of the day, there's in my opinion, there's two ethical ways to go. Well, I'm not gonna say two ethical ways. There's two ways to go about it that I would go about it. Either play with extreme caution, assume it's a scam, but but
hmm
but not treat it as a scam, but say to people, watch out,
yeah,
or treat it as real, but say, I don't really take responsibility if you buy it because I'm not a reseller. I'm not I'm not paid to endorse it. I'm not anything like that. But if you get scammed, let me know. I'll see if I can work something out.
yeah,
You know, and just at least say, hey, I am not here to push this and then take no responsibility for constantly pushing it.
yeah, exactly. And it shows what kind of legend you are, and it actually shows that if this was a scam, which we're not saying it is a scam at this moment in time, we're just we're just kind of speculating, guys, just so we know all in the chat. But it shows that you, as a content creator, were like, sure, you were kind of tricked and showing a scam and all that, but you are showing incentive into trying to do the right to your wrongs, I guess, if that's the correct terming, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. And again, like, if this ends up being a scam and like 50 people contact me saying, "Yeah, I watched your videos and saw your review or whatever, thought it looked cool, so I bought it," I'm
Yeah.
not going to be able to like give these people money and be like, "Oh wow, I'm so sorry that I introduced this to you and made you lose money. Here's $30 as an apology for making you know about this."
hmm
But you know. I don't know. I could figure something out. I could even, I don't know. I'd even be down to talk to Nick and be like, hey, if this ends up being a scam, is there some contingency things you want to do to be able to help people that get scammed? I feel like Nick would be totally down for that and shit. He might even be
Yep.
awake right now. I might even try calling him.
Yeah, not speculation, but hypothesis of other opinions. Exactly. And yeah, like I will be doing the exact same thing. Like, I don't have a lot of money, but I will be doing my own little way of just kind of being like, hey guys, I'm sorry that I shilled this thing and all that. Like, I'll fucking send out keychains and shit to people and be like, I'm sorry that fucking happened to you guys. Have a fucking free keychain. They usually go for like $10. Have a couple signs or something, like just something to show that I'm sorry for stuff, you know?
Yeah. I mean, shit, I could even, like, I don't know, offer to fix a person, like, if a person's like, hey, do you have a broken switch? Want me to fix it or something? You know, I have
Yeah,
access to
like,
tools. I mean, I don't know, just something to be like, hey,
yeah,
I'm gonna
just
do
like a small
something.
problem on your Switch. Like, hey, you're having fan issues? I can fix that. Or you need a battery replacement? I can do that. Like, stuff that's like easy to do and all that. Just give back to the community. And it's like, I don't really think Unlock Switch is a scam. It's just they're under so much stress right now with like everything that's going on. Um, just the news article. Um, I'm not sure. Have you heard about the shit GBA Tempt has been fucking saying against Unlock Switch?
I don't care about GBA temp. That
True.
I've never had an account, or I don't think I've had an account with them. And if I had it, I haven't touched it in years. And I don't know. I just don't care about forum
Essentially,
websites.
I think it was like 2 or 3 days ago, I poked my head in there and I made an account and I found like there's a poster and all that. And then they IP banned me. And then I go back after I use a VPN, and they're essentially telling other people in GBA Temp that Unlock Switch sent these out to incompetent reviewers that don't know what they are talking about. And that right there is the peak conversation point happening in GBA Temp right fucking now, and it is disgusting. Like, you have knowledge on the Switch scene. Nick has knowledge on the Switch scene. Like, you guys have been shouted out multiple times for being so reputable and professional in your podcast and all that. I have some knowledge on the Switch scene. We're not completely clueless reviewers running around with our heads chopped off like everyone thinks we are.
That's also really rich hearing incompetent reviewers from GBA tab, or like incompetency at all. That's
I
rich
know,
coming from
right?
GBA tab.
I know, and like they started as a ROM sharing website, and then they had to change their ways to hide from Nintendo, so they became a forums. But now they're like borderline on the edge of breaking Nintendo's patience and being struck down. So I find it humorous to me, in fact.
Well, and also it's like they were huge shills of SXOS. I mean, that was that had so many issues with it, but no one seemed to give a shit. Like,
Yeah,
that just doesn't make any sense. I don't know why.
like
I'm
GBA
trying.
Temp. I'm not gonna lie. As soon as I read those messages, died internally. I was just like, really? Are we incompetent? Damn.
When do you see them saying that though?
I think it was on page 49 or 48. It was around there. I do believe I posted the link inside the Discord. When did I post the link in Discord? My Discord isn't loading. Thank you, Discord. I love how the Discord dies down, but then it spikes in fucking activity for like a day and a half, and then it dies down again. Enter. Okay. Way back on the 27th is when I posted that. Visit site.
Oh, I found your post.
Yeah. Like, you just see me up here, and then all of a sudden they're like, they start insulting me for like a little bit, and then the fucking imposter fucking post, so it only looked like, oh yeah, that was really just him making alt accounts. So I'm like, what the fuck?
I like your
Where
profile
page?
picture on here, by the way.
Huh? I didn't hear you there, bud. Sorry.
I like your profile picture on GBA Temp.
Yeah, that was my old profile picture. That was actually one of my profile pictures on Retro Achievements a year and a half ago before I changed it to the grizzly bear. So whoever had access to that image, they had it prior to that. Where is the unboxing review of hardware here? If they have different chips, then MIG firmware shouldn't work. They speculate on the firmware not working, which they are correct. The firmware does not work and all that sort of stuff. X-Switch. I like even how the Stoned Modder has like an existential crisis on page 50 or something, or page 49, where he's just like, oh yeah, they sent DMs to me and then banned me. Oh yeah, here's the page. What page is this on? Page 50, where they're just like, I don't think it's possible for these to break any consoles unless they do some nefarious hardware shenanigans, like build in a USB killer design so a game card slot charges some capacitors and empties back into the card slot. Otherwise, we need to run an unsigned code for something like Pika Brick to happen again. Hey guys, I'm a groupie. Think you'll like this. Also, the fact they waited until I posted that single message shows they've been purposely ignoring us. Such children. I'm just like, Stoned Modder, I actually looked up to, and like, I admired some of his 3D printed work on the MIG dumper and all that.
Did you ever use the MIG Switch subreddit when that was around?
I was in the MIG Switch subreddit and I asked a question. I had like a postal dude fucking avatar, but I didn't go by my actual Wasteland Walker username because I was trying to be a little bit more discreet.
Yeah, so Stone Modder was real toxic on there and would get into fights with random people, and he seems to just do it everywhere. So I don't know. I don't really care what he thinks.
Like his projects were kind of cool and all that, and his ideas, but the person behind the keyboard, I'm not gonna lie, is kind of mean-spirited, all that, but the ideas that he is hiding inside his fucking brain are fucking fantastic, but too much of an asshole. What page? I think that was 49. Busy by this day today.
Oh. Here's my thing, though. Quite frankly, I haven't ever been bothered by what goes on GBA Temp, and so, like, I don't touch GBA Temp, so what goes on there doesn't bother me, and it hasn't bothered me, so I'm not going to let it bother me.
Fucking A. Like, I only go on there every once in a while to download, like, a built homebrew fucking program because I am, A, too lazy to figure out how to build things from GitHub, or B, I just don't know how to build things from GitHub.
By the way, I'm going to pop off because I need to go to fucking sleep. It's raining now and it's kind of relaxing, and I need to
fucking A,
get
at
like
that
6
white
in the morning
noise to help you go to bed.
Hell yeah, man. So hey, I'll talk to you later, man. Y'all have a good night down on YouTube and wherever the fuck this Restream's going to, and I'll catch y'all later.
Fucking A, and thanks for stopping, Dead Specimen. And guys, shout outs to Dead Specimen and the Nick Moses team. You guys should go check them out. I will link their channel in just a second once I pop it up.
Fuck yeah, thanks, boss. Catch you later.
No problem. No problem. I hope you have a great night, man.
Yeah, you too. See ya.
Thanks. Where is it? I have to go to YouTube. Have to go to my subscriptions, guys. I should probably have this up on Flash just so I can do things a little bit more easy, but it just shows raw, true content, you know? Okay, here is the shout out for Nick Moses and Dead Specimens. You guys should go over there, give them a drop a like, drop a subscription, and all that. They post fantastic news that covers Nintendo, custom firmware, hardware. They cover the unlock switch. Dead Specimen, if you're still here, please correct me if I'm wrong. But if you still do cover Xbox modding, I think they do cover that still to this day. But yeah, they do a lot of great podcasts, a lot of great gaming news. So yeah, guys, go check them out. The voice you just heard was Dead Specimen, part of the Nick Moses team. And if you liked this conversation, feel free to go over there, share some love. But yeah, guys, there hasn't been too much I wanted to talk about today other than the whole debacle and stuff. I know I haven't been active much. That's because I'm still visiting family. I'm still working on my laser engraver, still doing business stuff, you know, just trying. But normal Fortnite and gaming streams will resume shortly. I'm not entirely too sure when, as I do have a custom order I do have to fulfill. But after that, I think we should be heading back over to Fortnite streams, possibly some good old Super Monkey Ball, maybe some DVDR, Mario Mix, you know, GameCube stuff, since Retro Achievements has finally added GameCube support. Big shit, you know. I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing and a lot of Mario Kart Double Dash. Fantastic games. And to get achievements in those games is really rewarding. So if you guys like achievements from Xbox games, PlayStation games, and you want to experience them on Nintendo, Atari, anything retro, I highly recommend that you go and get retro achievements. I'm just going to drop the link to my retro achievements profile. That way, if you guys want to follow me or friend me on retro achievements, you can. And we can kind of see who's the best in the retro community. I think I'm like top 9,000. I was top 7,000, but I did take a 1.5 year hiatus. Yes, I am now ranked 9,046 in the world. That's pretty fucking good in hardcore achievements. And hardcore achievements is essentially where you disable cheats, you disable action replay codes, you disable save states, disable like instant pausing, all that sort of shit, fast forward, rewind. Basically removes everything that makes emulators great, essentially, and makes it break down to the bare bones where you can actually play a game in its original state and gain achievements. For Animal Crossing, you get achievements like paying off your loan, but there's also achievements like collecting all furniture in the game. Every single furniture, every single gyroid, every single KK Slider song, all 15 paintings to the museum. Like, there is so many things. There's an achievement worth 331 points called Have 1 Million Bells in the Bank. Ooh. Having 1 million bells in the bank is incredibly satisfying, not gonna lie. Because once you reach that point in the game of Animal Crossing, you essentially can do whatever you want. If you're new to retro achievements and you are interested in playing Animal Crossing, I highly recommend downloading Dolphin on your PC and using the new beta builds. Sign up on Retro Achievements site, just clicking my name link there and going into their sign up and sign up to their link. And then what you want to do is go into your you can go into RetroArch, you can go into Dolphin, PPSSPP, and go into their options and integrations, tools, etc. You'll find achievements. You click on that, turn it on, log in with your login information, confidentials, and essentially, as soon as you start playing games, you will start earning achievements. I highly recommend playing games like Super Mario World, Zelda, Link to the Past, just games you would play when you would grow up and stuff like that. But play them on retro achievements, gain some achievements, learn the stuff that you couldn't do before because you didn't know it was a thing. Like in Zelda, there's many ways in Ocarina of Time. Once you become adult Link, you can completely break the progression of the game by going to, I think it is Fire Temple first or Water Temple, and then you can actually go anywhere you want as soon as you have the hook shot. And as soon as you get the long shot from Water Temple, you basically confirm you can go anywhere. So if you start with Water Temple, essentially you can go anywhere. Megaton Hammer doesn't really give you any progression item-wise, but it is a nice attack item to, I think it's called AGS, Instant... No, I'm not sure what it's called. IGS, Instant Gain Sword or something. Infinite Glitch Sword or something. Or Infinite Glitch Slash. Once you do an IGS with the shield, not shield, with the hammer, you can do so much damage. But the hammer, essentially, its damage is regulated by what you last dictated your last attack with the sword. So if you do a jump attack, it's at its strongest, but if you do a jab, it's at its weakest. If you do a slash, it's in the middle. Just little tiny coding things that you can incorporate inside the glitches make the games and achievement hunting just a little bit more fulfilling, you know? There's one achievement for Link to the Past where you actually have to beat the game in less than 6 minutes. And you do that by actually forcing Link out of bounds, and then you walk along the boundaries of the map and you teleport in behind Ganon and instantly go to the credits cutscene, which is really fucking cool, not gonna lie. And I would just say retro achievements, just start on whatever system or game you are like comfortable with. Like, I'm just going to go on retro achievements right now and look at games and name off some systems for you. You got Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, NES, Famicom, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, GameCube, DS, DSi, Pokemon Mini, the Virtual Boy, PlayStation, PlayStation 2, PlayStation Portable, Atari 2600, the Atari 7800, Atari Jaguar, the Atari Jaguar CD, Atari Lynx, the SG-1000, the Sega Master System, the Sega Game Gear, the Sega Genesis Master Drive, Mega Drive, the Sega CD, the 32X add-on, Sega Saturn, and Dreamcast. And that's just a fraction of just the consoles that have emulation and achievements, you know? And it's just amazing. For some reason, my Twitter is saying it has a notification. Ah, yes. There was a sign-in on your account. Hello, Dax. How you doing, my dude? Right now, we are just doing a little bit of a news thing. You kind of reached the end of the news. So right now, I'm just kind of talking about retro achievements. If you want to get into, like, old retro games and that sort of stuff, I highly recommend that you go check out this. If you have any trouble with retro achievements and setting it up, I can help you through Discord and tell you how I do it. I'm doing fairly good right now. I am just sitting back on a couch, doing a podcast, talking about shit, and blinding myself with a UV laser that's going off next to me. My laser engraver's on. I'm not even sure if you guys can hear that. Like, I'll just be completely silent for a moment and see if you guys can hear it. Not sure if you can hear it, but it's incredibly loud for me at least. Might have to move my headphones closer to it. One moment. It is loud. I can. Yeah, it's fucking loud. I'm not sure if you can like hear it when I'm like talking or shit, but if you can, I'm sorry. But yeah, fucking a lot of shit has gone down essentially. I can't wait for the software of Unlock Switch, but also at the same time I can wait. I've already waited like 20 days, so it's like whatever. And I would like to state, just because it is in a hardware state without a software right now, that it is not vaporware. It's not a scam. Right now, none of the proto testers have paid for it. A couple beta testers had to pay DHL for import charges, but that is normal. So if it is a scam, my apologies to like everyone that had to pay DHL to even get the Unlock Switch, as I didn't even have to pay. A few other people didn't have to pay. That's the only way that we've paid so far, if we have paid, is through DHL. No money has directly went to Unlock Switch or any one of their partners. On top of that, I would like to state for like, I think this is the 7th fucking time I said this, but I am not endorsed through Unlock Switch. I am not a developer. I am not a programmer. I'm not like a hardware manufacturer. I am a small YouTube streamer. I have received this product as a review sample, a prototype. So, to anyone that is going to be destroying my comments with, can I have the software? Why isn't the software available? Can I pre-order? Please be patient, as I am not Unlock Switch. If you want Unlock Switch and reviews and like just more up-to-date stuff from Unlock Switch, please go check out their fucking Twitter. Don't be a fucking imbecile and tell me that, oh, I need to produce the software. I need to fucking manufacture this shit. Because I am not the manufacturer. I am not the developer. I am not Unlock Switch. I am Wasteland Walker, a YouTube creator. I hope that is clear. And okay, Dax, I might play in a little bit. I don't have my full streaming setup right now, as I am currently just using my laptop and my headphones, because I have so much shit plugged into my laptop right now. Like, I'm running my laser machine. On top of that, I'm speaking through my headphones. And then through that, I also have a fucking mouse plugged in so I can kind of fucking move my mouse around while sitting back. So I kind of can't play Fortnite on this stream, sadly. Plus, I would have to refresh the page, which would actually disconnect it because I am using software that isn't a program, but it's a browser-based thing right now. Oh, fuck. The thing stopped. Laser beam through my heart. Laser beam through my heart. Let's fucking see how this one turned out. I don't fucking know if this is going to be like hard to see or like easy to see, but it's like a dark blue and it didn't engrave metal color, it engraved dark. Dark on dark. Wow. Okay, now I'm just going to set up my next design. I want to do a butterfly. A butterfly. Oh, that's actually a very nice butterfly. I will fucking take that. Oh, you fucking me over, man. You fucking me. You fucking me over majorly. Okay, I want. Can I take this? I need an easy but. Why is it? I don't like. I say vector, and it's like, nah, man. You don't need a vector. You need this. It's like, nah, I don't need that. I need an actual vector. Vectors are way more easier for me to work with. I love that design. Holy shit. Of course, copyrighted. Fantastic. As a business person, I stay away from copyrights because they suck. License, 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 licensed. Why is everything licensed? Why is a fucking butterfly licensed? I just want a butterfly that's not licensed, you know? Might be a fucking skill issue. Why is that butterfly on fire? Holy shit. That's the only butterfly that isn't licensed is a butterfly on fire. I fucking feel like grabbing that butterfly and fucking... Oh, what? That is literally not... What? Why? Why is that not licensed, but everything else is? That makes zero sense. And who wants a 20 by 20 image? What the fuck? Give me a bigger image. I need detail in my fucking image, man. I don't need, like, fucking absolute fucking AIDS, you know? Give me, like, a good image. Butterfly, license, license, license. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh. I will take this butterfly. Aha! Is that copyright? Did that... No, that's not copyright. Nay! We have found non-copyright. I'm not sure if this will actually work. If this works, I will be very surprised. I need to rotate this again. Shift. And then I need to rotate this back 90 degrees. And then I'm just going to call this Dragon Fly Cup. Okay. Then we're going to delete the dragonfly and place the butterfly. Hopefully this traces correctly. I don't fucking know. Let me just see. It might. Let me just go and move this up here. Why is that so fucking humongous? It's like a humunguloid, you know? The fucking humungoloids are watching. Bruh. I think that goes like that. Possibly. Why? Preview. I guess that looks pretty decent. I guess. I'm not entirely too sure. Coming back to chat so I could see that. I gotta put a color on the fucking Tumblr. What color goes good with a fucking butterfly chat? What color goes good with butterfly chat? We got cyan. We got fucking yellow, white, red, black, and blue. I'm thinking yellow or red. Probably red, maybe yellow. Feeling yellow. How bright is yellow? Ooh, that is atrociously bright. I will use yellow. Okay. Back to light burn. Well, we will use light to burn out our eyes. Okay, and then what I want to do is Alt-R. Look at that. It moved a lot. I think that moved a lot. Oh, right. I haven't even rotated the image yet. I'm a fucking retard. Rotate image back. And now it's on like a fucking 90 degree. Not 90. There we go. What? No, undo, undo, undo. Shift, rotate. Is that even straight? It doesn't even look straight to me. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, shit. I seen a line. I see a line on this Tumblr. I'm going to try line it up on that line. Where is that line? Right there is a line. Haha. Alt-R. Oh, shit. That seems way too big. That seems way too fucking big. That's what she said. That's what she said. You know, let's just check this out. That kind of looks okay. Frame. I think that works. I think it works. I think it works, Watson. Let's go to hit start. Yeah, fuck it, start. Cut may be out of bounds due to overscan settings. Continue anyways. Yes. Yes. But yeah, hopefully that works. It's kind of sparking. What the fuck just happened? That made a noise. Hopefully it didn't fuck up. But yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna end the stream for right now. I don't even know what fucking time it is. It's 11 o'clock. Well, guys, I hope you have a good one. And I will talk with you guys later. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thanks for stopping by. And yeah, rock on.